We're back once again with another One Piece TCG at a locals update. This time around, we use Zoro Sanji once again. I'm just trying to prepare for our store treasure cups happening tomorrow. So I'm wanted to use them on Thursday, today, and tomorrow. Your 2-1 King is back. Unfortunately, I faced my hardest matchup 2 times, took down one of them, couldn't finish out the last one. They top decked against me, and I know you're watching, man. You better not do that to me tomorrow at the Treasure Cup. But essentially, game one was against Ace, and I'm using the same list as I used in the previous video. You know, the one that was uploaded on Vampire Gaming's channel. Someone who went 8-0 at some tournament, I don't know which one. But yeah, I went against Ace. Essentially, they kind of just pretty much gigabricked towards the mid game. Like, I don't even think they played I Am Whitebeard, or maybe that was like my third opponent. But either way, they got their one of their Whitebeards Vanderdeckened into oblivion, and then they just didn't really have anything because I swung in 10k double attack with my Luffy. They spent a lot of time pondering that one. They're like, they baited me by showing me 3 cards. Turns out after the game they didn't actually have anything. They were just doing that to play mind game. So they took the double life. I thought that was probably the correct play anyway, so I didn't think nothing of it. But then I swung with like something that had like 8k or something, and they gave me like 3 1ks, and I was like, interesting there, buddy. And essentially then I Dead Man Games their freaking Dawn and their blocker, and then I just swung in the rest and they didn't have it. I was like, yo, wait, I actually got that. That was freaking insane, dude. And then game 2 was against Zoro. Now the thing is, they probably had the game like 3 different ways. They just kind of didn't see it or something, or they had mercy on me. But essentially, it was getting down to the wire. I couldn't find some of my tools, and I kept swinging with my blocker law, trying to finish it. And then they didn't play Dead Man's to try to go for a game. I mean, I didn't have any blockers up. They could have had it. They didn't have any restand events. Their last life was the restand event, and if they potentially have triggered it on the last life, they were debating on it. They could have lived. They were like 1k off, and then the Dead Man provides the 1k. So I just barely got there. But they had like 3 different ways to win. I should have lost that one, to be honest. And then the last game was against Ace. And man, basically I just got top decked on the Roger. I would have had it if they didn't have Roger, because I set up 2 Kyoshoros. They were at 0 life, but I had 1 life, and I set up 2 Kyoshoros. I was just hoping they didn't have Roger, but they told me after the game that yeah, they top decked it. I was like, no, why, man? This is like the 2nd locals in a row where I got top decked or something. Or no, I think the other locals, those were before that, man. Oh my god, the Emu player bowl. But yeah.